Well, good afternoon, YouTube. Tuesday, June 18th. Finished week yesterday about 6:30 or so. Don't have the final actual totals yet. The guy's taking the last load over right now. But was good. Where I'm planting right now, well, I'm planting them as one, but they're two. But anyway, this 26 acres went 99.5 or 6. I think it's where I had the video. Yeah, where I had the video at, I think. I gotta think about that in a minute, but yeah, I think I had the video here. But monitor was off. I mean, I was actually high on this one, but still was doing darn good. I mean, I would have never thought it would did that good. Test weight on this, which I think I know both of them was heavyweight. What AgriMac calls heavyweight, which is great test weight for both. And there was something else on the other one, but yeah, test weight minus them two loads that we cut, the 20%, but they were still 58 on the wet wheat program. That's still great test weight on how they rate them. So that's still, you're not getting docked on that test weight just being because it's under 60. The wet wheat program is different, but yeah. Anyway, so but other than you take out them two loads, all the test weight was 62 and the butt was 61 and 62 plus. Nothing was 63. I think like 62.8 was the highest I saw yesterday. And yeah, had you told me test weight would have been that high, I would have kind of laughed at me, kind of like the yield. I mean, I would have never believed that we'd have had that. I still got to look at what variety that this was down here. I have not looked at what variety this was down here. 503, 513. I think it's more the 503. I'm about positive it's 503 anyway. But this one, 50-50, me and my uncle shared together. It went 99.56. What my aunt has, it's right next to there's a lane dividing it, and there's a chunk up here. Them two fields, they went like 89.4, 89.5. Darn good. This field here always is better. Always has been. Our field is tiled as well. Did that help? I'm sure it did something. In that, let's see, in our southwest corner, we've got more and more deer issues. There's still more deer issues there. Wheat was down some and still couldn't get it picked up. I don't care where I cut this year, where the deer trampled it. I mean, I couldn't get it. It was like glued to the ground. Did we lose enough to lose a bushel an acre? I don't know. I mean, I know around my trees, it really hurt pretty good. Would it have made 100? Yeah, I firmly believe the half bushel would have gained back and it would have made 100. Oh yeah, I firmly believe it would have made 100. 90 bushel wheat, I won't complain. We did not fertilize it for 110 bushel wheat, I will say that. We did get some more rain down here, so I think that was probably some key as well. That might have helped, and the tile might have helped getting some of the water off there in April. Who knows? Who knows? I won't complain. The other field up the road that was making 76, I think it shook out in that same range. Like I said, I'll know more when we get what PC unloads. I'll bet here shortly. We'll know more on it exactly to a T, but I think in that upper higher 70s. I don't think it made 80 because there's a lot of woods around it, and it just the deer got it, and just dry weather really got it there at the end. I think it really hurt there at the end. We got some little showers here, minor showers, albeit, but I think that might have really helped it. There never has been that much of a swing on them varieties. So I mean, I say the rain did it. I'm sure. I'm positive of that. Because that variety has always been darn good. It's always been within 4 or 5 bushel of this, but not knocking the variety. I think it's just that extra 3 miles south where this is, just where there was more rain. Who knows? Anyway, he still won't complain. I ended up windrowing 2 long swaths. We're going to bale straw. The guy that bales straw, which he took some round bales, he wants a few squares. And the rest of the squares will go to my part-time guy. He wasn't sure when he's going to get to it, so he's trying to get hay made, having issues with his mower. But no, like I said, it ain't going to rain, so no big deal. I would say he might try and do it. Tomorrow's just when he might try and do it till Thursday or so, but it all depends on the bale hay too. So that kind of depends too. So that's where we stand right now. So we're doing good. Like I said, time will tell, but we're doing good. Getting by. Double crop beans, we're planting them now on 27 acres done out of 65, 62 down here now with the CRP in here now. But yeah, ground's hard and dry. They're going in the ground halfway decently. I mean, theirs look like that we put on that what should always be standard on them combines, in my opinion. I mean, I've never had them other spreaders spread that good, so I am thoroughly impressed. Well worth the money to have that done. Just sorry, you're on a phone case, and we'll just say the double crop stubble is hard and dry and bouncy. But that's all she wrote on top of that. And then you all go for the ride. Yeah. I guess I'll hold on to you now. Cause you ain't gonna stay there, and them ditches ain't got no give in them right now. They're a rough ditch. I'll leave it quietly. We are planting 3920 croplands. What we're planting. I think I did see that we did have a few sprinkles here a little bit ago. That was it. We did get kind of rained out for like 10 minutes there yesterday. Guy was backing in to catch his last load, which is basically the last load we had. As we was unloading, it just coming unloading pour down, which we had my semi still down here from Sunday, wasn't fully loaded, so we went down here and got it, and I topped it off. We topped it up there, so it all fit on the semi. We didn't have any jack to take anywhere, which is what we're saying we're gonna have a little jack to take somewhere, just to get rid of instead of jacking with it. But yeah, so it's done. It's all off the combine. Combine's put away. Not sure when I'll get to blowing it off. Don't know yet. Hadn't got that far. We just unhooked the grain cart up there where this planter was at, up there at my uncle's house. So I thought there's no use dragging it down the road to come back up the road to get the planter. It wasn't worth it. So I got to go up there and tarp it. Well, I left it open. I'm going to try and go up there and get what wheat's up there out of the bottom. What wheat I got up there, it'll be great for like washouts and stuff. We can kind of put that little cedar on the foiler there this year, in the winter time. This fall, kind of sow some places where stuff's gonna wash, and you ain't got to go buy rye or anything like that. You can just kind of use that, and that'll be a great deal to have. A little bit, and it's basically free. I mean, should have cleaned it out, but I kind of used it last year, kind of come in handy, and it's like, well, hey, you ain't got to go buy anything or rye, and yeah, you just kind of got some buckets of wheat to scatter around, and if you got a waterway you're going to play with, you can kind of throw some wheat on there and let it kind of scatter itself out, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, so I'm not sure how much more I can babble though, guys. Like I said, wheat crop was good. Pleasantly surprised. Was not expecting that much. Like my uncle said, I hope the wheat crop don't beat the corn and bean crop. Like he said in '83 it did. If it don't rain very quickly though, that could be very potentially to happen. I mean, still no rain. I mean, basically Saturday they're saying some, but I mean that's not much of a chance. Been trying to water our sweet corn in our garden, not having no luck there. Thought we kind of ran out of water in our well. It started sucking air, but we kind of halfway looked and it was still sucking water or pulling water. Just don't know if the pump's going bad, but a guy come out and there looked at it. We're going to try and water our green beans and all that tonight and see if we can water all them and just see what we kind of get. If we don't water all them, maybe it is going dry. My one variety of sweet corn's about 3 leaves from tasseling. I mean, I hope I kind of got enough. I hope we get enough rain to make it a good crop. Don't know. I mean, right now I'm kind of maybe glad we ain't got no April corn. I guess I'll say. I mean, who knows? It might make corn may not throw a tassel like in 12. This corn down here didn't throw a tassel. It's so darn dry. They said they had to find ears of corn, and we looked for like 30 minutes, and the guy said, "The heck with it, there ain't no ears here. We're calling it good, and moving on." I don't know. Time will tell. I mean, I think it's probably good. It's rooting down. You're seeing a lot of maybe where ground was worked wet. You're seeing a lot of things showing up that you usually don't see. I mean, I will say our March beans, they are growing. I don't know how, but you can kind of see them. They are growing, and that's what we kind of noticed just in the combine, that they are growing. I do not know how, and I ain't looked. I got a farm out west. I have not looked at it, but Uncle pretty well said it looks darn good. But we caught a 4/10 inch rain there a week ago or 10 days ago. I mean, and I'd say that's really shining right now, give or take. But yeah, but it is what it is. Ain't much you can do about it. You're just along for the ride. But it does look good, so won't complain. It could be a lot worse. Like I said, got about 30 acres left here to do, and then I think I'll end up doing, give or take, with the bags of beans are going to bring me 22 acres up there, give or take. I'm not sure exactly. Somewhere in there, but yep, that'll be enough. And there'll be 30 acres up there left in an idle that we won't do anything with. He wants to scour up a motorboard plow up there, and I want to get that 730C ripper. I want to get it ironed out and all figured out up there. Just get it all adjusted before I want to go to the field and corn stalk. Instead of spending 2 hours on a new tool adjusting it, getting where you want it, I want to kind of have it ready to go and know what you got to do. So, I guess that's where I'll end the video. I'll bring the mower down here and mow around all these. Probably bring the skid steer down here. We get all caught up. We get a hot day sometime, and I want to grind around here and kind of get this chewed up while there ain't no crop here. We mean to do this for a couple of years, but it's whenever I could. It's been too cold, too froze, too wet, so we're bone dry, and it'll work quite well right now. And I got the leaves in the trees will be kind of a hindrance, but that'll be nice to get this trimmed up around and forgotten about. One less thing to do in the dead of winter. But I guess that's where I'll end the video. Hope y'all enjoy, and I'll catch you later.